Egghead, and I today have a very special guest with me. I am here with my good friend Jeffrey. Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
Really?
Yes, really.
You really went there?
You told me to say hi to the people, so I said hi to the people.
Okay, yeah. So if you don't know who my friend Jeffrey is, he is from Oklahoma. You might have seen him in one of my other videos, The Ritual. My previous videos, I'll probably link to them in the description below.
Basically, the only good stuff that he's put out is stuff with me in it, so...
Oh, really now?
Yes, really. I mean, come on. Let's face it, I'm the real star of this show now.
Of course, so...
I'll come and replace you in your own stuff. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I mean, you're only here for 2 days, so, yeah. This is your last night here.
Yeah, I know.
So...
Kind of stinks.
Yeah. You can speak up regional too if you want.
It kind of stinks, sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so... what do we have to talk about on the show today? Oh, okay, yeah.
Shit, and more shit.
That. Okay, so we have to talk about the Batman vs. Superman movie. Or trailer that we saw. That was just released today.
Oh, yeah, the one that you just can hardly fucking contain yourself when you see it. It's insane how giddy he gets over it.
Oh, of course, because... It looks like it's being done right.
Yeah, it really does.
Despite what people said about Man of Steel, which I honestly thought was an okay film, but despite some of the plot holes in the film,
right?
I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed this Man of Steel film. I felt like it was actually a good Superman film.
Right.
But of course, and everyone was bitching about Ben Affleck as Batman. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember hearing a lot of negativity, just a lot of shit, really. Just, basically, to put it in a nutshell, fuck Ben Affleck.
Of course, but after watching the trailer and actually seeing footage of Ben Affleck in the Batsuit as Batman, and actually seeing Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, I'm actually having good hopes for this film.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does look like it could be pretty good.
Of course. I mean, you've seen tons of probably references to Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, which is pretty sure what the fight between Batman and Superman is based off of.
Right.
And
what you just showed me for the first time today.
And what'd you thought of that?
It was pretty good. I found it kind of enjoyable.
What'd you thought of the female Robin?
You know what? I'll just tell you what I told you. I think she kind of makes Meg look like she could possibly be a supermodel.
Oh, come on.
I don't like that character model. It just looks kind of awkward and kind of ugly to me.
Oh.
Just in my opinion. It doesn't really help that every male in that cartoon also had a chin that could put Joe's to shame.
Joe's chin?
Yeah, Joe from Family Guy. How his huge chin. Yeah. Everyone had like a Joe chin. It was nuts, and the females looked like butch women, just like little butch tomboys, basically.
Remember when you saw that scarred your eyes for life, the Nazi woman?
The Nazi... Swastika pasties, that's the first I've ever seen in anything, and bravo to them for bringing that to my unwanted knowledge.
But yeah, but back to the first topic of the Batman v Superman movie. I honestly do think that this is gonna destroy all the negativity about Batman versus Superman.
I hope it does. It looks like it could, and it looks like it really could.
Of course,
has a potential to fix what kind of damage was, quite possibly not really there, but
yeah, I guess. And they also showed people's the first time actual Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I'm not gonna lie, he can see. I'm somewhat digging it.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have actually kind of like it would. A lot of people when when Bryan Cranston was going through his Heisenberg phase,
right?
They wanted him to be Lex Luthor because he could possibly be doing that.
I could kind of see it, maybe,
but at first I was saying to myself, "Oh, this is." I wasn't really digging when the first announcement that Jesse Eisenberg was going to play Lex Luthor. I was like, "Oh no, not Mark Zuckerberg," because he played Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network.
Yeah, that's right. going from creator of Facebook to arch nemesis of Superman, billionaire evil genius Lex Luthor. It's like that's quite the transition.
But when they showed him finally on the screen and acting, I'm not gonna lie,
you get this really evil, manipulator, evil genius vibe off of him.
Of course.
So I think it looks like it could really work. If you can hear that, there's a car alarm.
Of course.
Outside.
Of course, someone needs to set their alarm. Or whatever.
Don't worry, you can set it out, right?
I guess so. Whatever. Okay, let's see. On to the second thought. What? So, if you don't, sure, I'm located in a big city in Texas, the Big D, Dallas, Texas. So,
Big Dick.
It's called the Big D. Because everything is big in Texas.
the big Texas D.
Of course, dude. On my street, there's like an actual restaurant that actually has the word B and the big, and you can be the I.
I'm sorry.
There is a spot in Texas, like around downtown Dallas. There was like the words big with the I missing. You can literally stand in place for the I, and people can take pictures of you.
Wow, that's
So, honestly, what are your thoughts of Dallas so far? Since this is your first time being here.
It's been pretty fun. It's really like it's a lot more. There's a lot more to it than I expected. Basically like even the street lamps there are like some cool street lamp designs even that look like they're like I can't even describe them.
Most of them are horizontal,
not
like vertical.
Curved. Yeah, they're. I mean. Well, yeah, it just looks like they were like designed to look unique and everything, and and there's just like so much to do around here. It looks really fun. I could really see myself coming back to visit again, but I would never drive down here.
Yeah,
I will always take the train because the traffic in this city is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It is the most god-awful traffic I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the first time I came down here, I had to get used to the traffic, especially since I live right next to the tollway.
Yes.
Like, the times when the tollway gets messed up, like freaking bumper-to-bumper traffic, is when it gets like around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Jesus.
Or 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock. That's when it gets really bumper-to-bumper, especially on the weekdays, like Wednesday or like Friday, like Monday through Friday, it gets very hectic. Surprisingly, today it's not that bad.
It didn't look too bad. Yeah. I was out there earlier,
and we went to we went to the Galleria Mall for the first time.
Right.
I wanted to take you to North Park, but no, they didn't have a Hot Topic or Spencer's.
Hey, this mall that you took me to, it was still fucking huge. It was twice as big as the biggest mall I've ever been to, like Quail Springs and OKC.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's twice as big as Quail Springs.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. The very tiny food court, surprisingly. I was like expecting like a whole area.
No,
with
seriously.
Like 20...
The North Park Mall, the one that I go to most of the time, has like tons of there's like a level, like the top part, like the second floor, which is basically there's only 2 floors of North Park, but it's very fucking huge.
Okay. Well, maybe we can go to that next time I come back.
Well, we can go there tonight if you still want to.
Yeah, I guess we could.
All right, probably after this. Yeah,
fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah. But in the middle of the second North Park, of the second floor of the North Park Mall, there's a big square right in the middle. To the right of the square is an AMC theater.
Yes.
Left of it, food court.
Okay.
It's huge. It's
a huge
Sonic, Chipotle.
Yeah.
Panda Express.
Right.
Chick-fil-A.
Your basics.
Yeah, basically what you have.
Okay.
All that stuff, and even it sometimes goes on down there too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very fucking huge. But sadly for you, no Hot Topic or no Spencer's.
Well, no. Yeah, I mean, I feel stupid because I ended up not buying anything from Spencer's, but I did. If we didn't go to that mall, I wouldn't have been able to get those 2 cool shirts from Hot Topic. And
of course.
I mean, let's face it, Hot Topic is pretty fucking awesome.
In your own mind, because some people don't like it.
Well, oh yes, of course, yeah. In my opinion, and of the opinion of people who share the same opinion, it's pretty fucking great. I mean, it's not what it used to be, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Wait. Not what it used to be.
Oh, it used to be like it had to. it's hard to explain. From what I've heard, it's like I never really went into Hot Topic in the earlier days, so I don't think I could really I don't think I'm really qualified to offer opinions like that. It's just kind of based on what I heard. They used to have like a much different selection and stuff, and maybe not so much bands, but like a lot more different
variety.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't like so much pop culture as much as like stuff like a more obscure stuff, I guess. Like I said, I don't think I'm quite qualified to offer an opinion like that, so because I don't quite remember. Whenever I was younger around that time, I wasn't into the whole dark black rock shirts, heavy metal kind of stuff, and I actually thought people who shopped in Hot Topic were weird.
Wow.
And then when I turned about 16, 17, started getting to the darker side of music, and also just hard rock, heavy metal, darker kind of movies and stuff. That's when I said, hey, maybe I should give this a try. And I go in there and I fucking love it. So
of course. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our break, and we will be right back. And we're back
to the Jeffrey Podcast Show, the J Hour.
Oh, you punk!
I told you, I'm pretty much taking over.
No, you're not.
Your channel, so I mean,
we'll be right back. You son of a bitch! Okay, we are back from that technical difficulty. Jeffrey, don't ever do that again.
Nope.
You know what happened last time with the katana sword.
Yes, sir. You're still going to be paying that hospital bill.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so today, while me and Jeffrey and I were out driving around, I told him about this shop called AnimePop. Now, you were in there, and can you explain to the audience what AnimePop is about?
It's basically this kind of little shop about as big as your basically almost as big as kind of like a medium-sized little shop, simple place that could sell just about anything anime that anyone in this city could ever want. It's got, all sorts of manga and anime, movies, films based on anime series, posters, figures, even special imported Japanese food. Like we saw some sort of weird there was these bag of Crunch bars that had some sort of seeds in them, and they were green. I didn't really get to see or figure out what flavor they were because it was all in Japanese.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and they also had these Oreos that was had pink. The cream was pink, and it had some sort of I'm gonna assume raspberry jam kind of filling.
Yeah,
in the
they
middle
also
of
had
it.
mint.
It was a donut hole kind of punched in the middle of it, not the cookies itself, but just the cream, and had some sort of jelly filling in it, and special
so
Japanese
weird.
drinks, just a small Coke display case full with a few Japanese and Oriental. I'm just it's all pretty much Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of sodas and canned black tea and chai tea and chai milk drinks. I'm like, wow, what?
It's basically an anime fan's heaven right there.
Pretty much.
I mean, they sell everything, like he said, from basically anything anime.
Yeah.
But my god, it is expensive as hell.
Anime is fucking expensive, it turns out.
A single DVD for Kill la Kill.
Yeah, Kill la Kill.
$40 or $50.
Yeah, just for the basic, for volume 1 of Kill la Kill, just episodes 1 through 5 is $40, and that's just for the basic DVD.
It's $70.
For the special Blu-ray collector's edition, it's $75. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah, if you have money, go there.
I mean, yeah, but
buy your anime.
But there's underline and bold if you have money, and you gotta be a real dedicated fan of your kind of anime you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, and also they have what's in the box
behind the counter for adults only. They have a special selection of hentai.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It was interesting. Yeah, one of them was one of the titles that we saw that just really made us laugh.
Our
asses off was called "Don't Tell My Mom I'm a Whore."
That was beautiful.
What's just so fucking great about it is that how it just doesn't like try to give you some sort of weird, unnecessarily deep, meaningful name to it. It's just straight to the point. Like, don't tell my mom I'm a whore.
It's just
like that. I'm some sort of little slutty cum sponge. Of
course,
basically. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I remember I was talking to one of their one of the workers, and apparently they're going through their convention phases right now at the moment.
Whatever that means.
Well, I'm guessing they go to like local conventions here in Dallas,
and they kind of advertise their business.
Of course,
okay, I got you.
Any anime store would, but
yeah,
it's very interesting. They have,
it's really cool.
Yeah, they have tons of figures also.
Oh yeah, just like the back wall, like 75% of the back wall is this big case with like glass fronts in front of it, and it's just full of your figures from like Bleach, One Piece,
Sailor Moon,
Naruto. I hope I said that right. And just like what was that one? There was like angelic. Gosh darn it!
I don't know.
Oh gosh, I can't. I don't want to I want to say it because I love that show. It's like a special series. Gosh darn it!
Oh well.
I'm sure someone will know what I'm talking about.
Probably.
Yeah. And like figures from anime, we have no idea what they're from.
Yeah.
But, since the figures are, like the girl characters had huge tits, we kind of want to figure out.
Like, damn.
Yeah, it's like, well,
oh my.
I was like, well, this looks like something I could be a fan of, and certainly, indeed.
It looks like something that would belong in the hentai box. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Lots of hentai.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Every 45-year-old living in their parents' basements dreams.
And with that note, we are moving on to our fourth topic, probably the most fucked up topic that we've watched on YouTube today. A YouTube
one of my newest, one of my now most favorite movie critics.
Mr. Plankers.
Mr. Plankers.
Yeah, he is a movie reviewer. He's a part of the YouTube channel Red Letter Media.
Uh-huh.
It's just some guy that can do a good voice. Like, he sounds like an old man.
Yeah, no, he actually, I know I asked you this earlier and you said you haven't seen the show, Gravity Falls. There's this character on there named Zeus, or Seuss, I think is his name.
Is it the old guy that wears like a weird hat?
What do you mean?
Like the old guy with the cane that has a hat on his head all the time?
Oh, you mean like the guy that wears the fez? No, yeah. That's the grandpa. He doesn't sound anything like that. He's the
He's the old guy.
No, he doesn't even talk like that. He kind of has like a gruff voice, but he knows what he's doing. Everything. He's the penny pinching cheapskate, guy who's always trying to come up with a scheme to come up with the most money, but. He may not seem like it all the time, but, in the end, he shows he does, like, love his grandkids that are living there, that are staying there with him.
Well, that's good.
Like, he does care for them. He may not show it, but, at times it is reassured that, he's a loving grandfather. But anyway, back to this character, Seuss, he kind of has that, he kind of has the same voice as Mr. Plankers does, but he's a lot more, he puts more emotion into it. And,
Mr. Plankers
just kind of has that monotone. But it's that same kind of voice type.
But I think the funniest part that I've seen him done, that he has a series that he talks about the Star Wars prequels, which I think were an atrocity to the Star Wars franchise, but okay, some people like it, majority of the fans hate it, But okay,
it's
whenever
I was younger, when I first saw them, I did like them. But then again, that like I said, I had a feeble and not fully developed mind. Yes, and then whenever my mind actually was able to process, thought, actual thought, the more I would like rewatch clips and stuff and like critics, reviews of the movies, and I would just kind of start to realize. Oh shit! They're right. These movies suck. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, George Lucas.
Yeah, he
really dropped the ball.
He dropped the ball big time with the prequels.
Yeah,
and then, but he did a funny segment. He was reviewing episode 2, and right from the beginning, he's like, "Imagine if you had someone took up 3 puzzles and dump them on the floor and mixed them up. You had someone to do it in an hour. They were gonna stuff you into an old fridge and put
full of flesh-eating cockroaches.
Why are you doing this to us? 59 minutes." Jesus Christ!
You should really check out his videos. They're fucking hilarious. Like Red Letter Media. Go check it out.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that was so funny.
I hope you don't get flagged for me saying that.
What?
For saying someone else's content.
No, dude. I played Creationist Cat's video on here last time.
Oh, and you've gotten away with it so far?
I got 30 seconds.
That's surprising.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so and finally, for the last topic that we were going to talk about it.
Oh, thank God. Continue.
As I was saying, the last topic that we're going to talk about, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
This looks fucking amazing. It looks like that this is really going to fix what damage was done to Star Wars' reputation because of the prequels.
Comic-Con, and the San Diego Comic-Con convention is going on right now, and it's out in San Diego. Mm-hmm. Yesterday they released a video basically showing from the Star Wars panel basically behind the scenes shots.
Yes.
And oh my god, I wanted to cry.
I think he did.
I probably did shed a tear.
He's a big pussy like that.
Fuck you. I'm a Star Wars fan.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I know. I'm a big Star Wars fan too, and I just got the first 2 trailers that I saw of Star Wars Episode 7, I got goosebumps just watching them. Oh,
did you get goosebumps from watching that behind the scenes shot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Practical effects, live sets, built sets from the ground up.
Yep.
And live actual practical effects, relying on actual practical effects, not some stupid CGI crap that we got in the prequels.
Like overly used. Not,
I know. I mean, just talking about it right now. Look at me. Look at my arm.
Yeah, I know. Good God.
I know.
Dude, ladies and gentlemen, this is not bullshit. He has goosebumps all over his arms. This is insane.
This is how dedicated of a Star Wars fan I am.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars, even though that the prequels were shitty. I always go back to the originals to know that they are still real, they still matter, and they just still are wonderful, 100% perfect in every single way.
Yep.
Despite what George Lucas did to them in the DVDs and in the fucking goddamn Blu-rays. Remember, did you see what he did in the Blu-rays?
No.
Remember Episode 3? No!
That was part of the Bluray thing?
Yeah.
That weird whale, Darth Vader whale.
When Darth Vader basically, when Emperor Palpatine is shocking Luke, and he's like, "Father, please!"
Yeah.
Vader's like back and forth, and you can hear him start saying, "No."
That's right.
No. And then he picks up the Emperor and he yells, "No!" and throws him over the fucking edge. That ruined it. That ruined everything. Oh my god. Yeah.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
That sounds so hilarious now. I'm just imagining it now, just him picking up this old Emperor, just no.
That's what happened. That's what happened in the Blu-rays.
George, you're drunk. Go home.
Oh no,
you're drunk, George. Go home.
Everyone was so mad.
That's hilarious.
Because without the face, even though that he's wearing a fucking mask,
it's just as good if Darth Vader just let out just a single out of anger and just like realizing that this is wrong, just to no, and then just grabbing the Emperor and throwing him on the edge. That would have been just perfectly fine.
It would have been
but
fine.
No,
but
we had to put in that weird fucking wailing. No.
And that was after he found out that fucking Padme died.
Yeah.
In your own anger, you killed her.
No.
But oh my god, that I mean, the point was, even though that he has a fucking mask on and we can't see his fucking expression, you can still tell that he's having inner conflicts in his fucking mind.
In the original with no sound, where there was like no sound whatsoever,
like
just him looking back and forth, you could feel just this deep, set, inner conflict.
Yeah.
Just this, he's starting to like finally realize, what he's done, because his son that turned, deep down he still cares for is still his son is being tortured by the man who turned him into this, mass murdering, evil, cold-blooded killer, commander of this evil empire. And he's now it took his son being tortured to turn him into the good side.
Of course. But, I mean, going back to what, episode 7, when they announced that back in 2012 that George Lucas sold his company to the Disney Corporation, at first I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why Disney, of all things?
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh my god, Disney, really? So,
and I thought everyone was thinking that they were gonna dumb down it for the fucking kids.
Yeah, that was my immediate reaction as well. It was like, oh great, we're gonna lose Star Wars battles and get Ewoks all over the damn place.
And we're actually gonna get fucking musicals, and they turned Princess Leia into an actual Disney princess.
Yeah, they were gonna teach her.
What?
Yeah, where she was gonna, sing a pretty tune, and these weird little Star Wars creatures and Ewoks are gonna pop out of nowhere and join in on this dance and song with her.
I know, and then they just announced that they were gonna do a Star Wars episode, Star Wars film for each year after this year.
Yeah.
So that means.
And then I was like, so does that mean we're gonna lead up to Darth Mickey?
Oh, I am your father. Oh, come to the dark side. Oh my god. But then, we started hearing, who's going to direct Episode 7. Mm-hmm. It's going to be J.J. Abrams, the guy who directed Star Trek Into Darkness. Say what you will about the new Star Trek films. I enjoyed them.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, say what you will about them. I kind of enjoyed them.
Yep. God rest Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, may he rest in fucking peace.
May he rest in peace.
But, and, a little hope was rising.
Yeah.
But then we started to hear that the original cast was going to come back. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie fucking Fisher was coming back. I'm thinking...
Straight out of rehab.
I'm thinking, what's this?
I'm like, when I first heard it, I'm like, wait a minute.
More hope rising. It's
like the hope level is just kind of going...
And then, they're mixing it with new characters.
Yeah.
And then they said... Practical effects.
Like, how they're going to make it. Just
live
really...
sets.
It was like
every inch just keeps going upwards and upwards and upwards.
In those two trailers,
and then,
especially that
last year, Black Friday was the date when it first came. The first trailer came out was Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was walking at Barnes and Noble, and I checked my phone. People were talking about oh my god, it's happening.
all of these fanboys, the diehard fanboys, just. Pardon my bluntness, but just jizzing their pants in excitement.
And I watched it for the first time. I was like, oh my god. And we saw the new lightsaber. I'm pretty sure when I said it, I was like, holy fucking shit, new lightsaber.
Oh, pretty much.
I'm pretty
sure. Yeah, Kylo Ren. I almost said Rilo Ken. Rilo Kane's lightsaber. Kylo Ren's lightsaber, that big...
It's basically a medieval lightsaber.
It's kind of based on... It's based on a medieval broadsword.
Yeah.
With the hilts. Lightsaber hilts. Are you shitting me? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then we waited a while, and then it took until March or April for the second one to come out.
Right.
Once April came out, because I knew that they were gonna have a Star Wars convention, a Star Wars event,
yes.
that they were gonna announce it, and I still seen posts pictures online, who are the three main casts,
right?
The new ones.
Yes.
And I was thinking, okay, well, just give us a trailer. Give us a trailer. We want to see the fucking trailer.
You know, I mean,
and then they gave it to us.
Yes.
Oh, in all its glory, it's so beautiful.
It just, you know, one thing you have to remember, Colton, that you'll have to be patient for this because they want to make. They obviously, it looks like they want to make this right.
Of course they do.
And in order for something to come out right and perfect, it takes time.
Of course, J.J. Abrams even said in an interview that he's more of a Star Wars fan than he is a Star Trek fan.
Right.
So he wanted to make his own Star Wars.
Something.
He wanted to make his own Star Wars film, and now he has the fucking chance to do it with Episode 7.
I think we're gonna get something.
And oh my god,
spectacular!
With even the goosebumps I have right now.
Yeah, they're still there.
When I was watching Episode 7 trailer part, the second trailer to come out, and hearing that classic Star Wars theme with that extreme wide shot with the panning, and you see the Star Destroyer and the crash
landed
X-wing and the crash
into
Star Destroyer.
I'm gonna it's obviously Tatooine.
It has
right?
to be Tatooine.
Actually,
I don't think it is Tatooine. I think they said it was like some other desert planet in the vast world of Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess
but
it would be more than.
And then you hear
planet.
Luke Skywalker said that the Force is strong with me, and you see the charred remains of Darth Vader's helmet with the skull of Anakin still inside of him.
Yep.
I'm thinking, oh.
Yeah, after that moment.
And then you see R2-D2 with a cloaked figure, and you see the robotic hand of Luke Skywalker touching it.
Was it like a...
No, it was basically that. Like, well, my freaking... It was my
technical difficulties. Technical difficulties!
It was basically that right there.
Yeah. Yep. Luke's...
Luke Skywalker...
It's gotta be Luke's hand. It was his right hand, right?
Yeah, just like Vader.
Yep.
And then... And then like we saw, and then he says I have, and then he says my sister has it, and someone handing Carrie Fisher's hand what obviously looks like Luke Skywalker's first lightsaber, which was Anakin's lightsaber, the blue lightsaber, the blue one that Obi-Wan gave him in the first movie.
Yep.
So obviously that has something to do with the film,
Yeah.
And then like he said, you have that power too. So he's talking to someone, so it has to be someone new. And then like we get all these amazing shots of new cast members.
Yep.
And then finally...
in the trailer, the special effects, even the graphics and the
special
effects, they just look spot on.
Of course.
Amazing.
And then, near the end, we see the Falcon.
Yeah, we see
a Falcon
so great to
being
see
chased by a TIE fighter.
Yep.
And then, near the end, we hear Chewie. We're home.
I know, and that was,
I'm thinking, nice. I screamed when I saw that. I screamed.
Yeah.
I don't know if did you scream when you saw that?
I didn't scream because I think I was in a public place at the time.
But you were happy.
But I was I just thought I'm like
I was happy.
I
was happy because they got Harrison Ford back and Chewie back in the Falcon.
They had to go into the vault of famous actors and blow the dust off those relics.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. They're fucking amazing actors.
Those guys, I cannot wait to come out. And honestly, God, actually, this is funny. That film, Star Wars, originally was supposed to come out during the summer.
Ugh. Damn it.
You know why it got pushed back to December?
Because they wanted to make it more
No.
Why?
Harrison Ford got injured on set.
Oh, that's right.
He got his leg caught in a door on the Millennium Falcon. How ironic.
That's ironic.
I know.
That's great.
He got his leg caught in a door on the Millennium Falcon and he broke it.
Damn.
That's sad, but that's the reason why I got pushed back to December.
Damn.
It's perfectly fine with me.
I mean, well, yeah, shit happens. Shit happens on set. Yeah. It happens.
But at least we're going to get some for Christmas.
Yep.
It seems like every good movie comes out during Christmas time, you know?
Yeah, Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Christmas movies aren't about Christmas anymore.
Well, actually, no. It's because they're going for Oscar season. Could you imagine if this film go out? Well, of course. Fall and basically
I didn't know
the fall
what
and
season
winter
Oscar
time.
was.
The fall and winter time is basically Oscar season.
Gotcha.
Because everyone wants to go up for try to get nominated for the next Oscars.
Right.
So that would be interesting if Star Wars gets nominated for at least something.
That will be cool.
Oh my god. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. This has been the Egghead Hour. I am your host, Egghead, with my very special guest, Jeffrey. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being on the show tonight.
It was a pleasure. It was a lot less painful than I thought it would be.
Oh, you.
Yes, me. Aren't I fucking great?
Yes, Jeffrey.
Aren't I just amazing?
You know what? Actually, we're actually gonna make something right now. Actually, Jeffrey.
What?
I hunger.
What?
That's basically all you guys are gonna get. Thank you guys so much for watching.
What's going on?
We are out.
What
Peace.
was that for?